Hi everyone, welcome to Cruising with Kim and Jen, and today we're going to be looking at Celebrity Reflection. It is a 2002 ship. It is in the Solstice class. I think it's the fifth and final on the Solstice class on Celebrity Cruise Line, and it is a beautiful ship. We're going to begin right on deck 5, and that is where you begin when you first board the ship. And this is a great outdoor walking path and so many activities right here on deck 5. You go in, you'll see the Cafe Al Baccio, and this is a great coffee shop that has included snacks, coffee bar, just elevated different drinks that you can have here. All of these snacks that you see are changed daily, actually a couple times during the day that they will rotate these out, and they are all included as well. The coffee bar, it does have an extra charge for their coffee, and they all come with like a little biscotti biscuit, and the coffee is fantastic, as well as their tea. They have different types of teas, but all of these are included if you get the soda package, and so you can have these unlimited. They also, at the other end, have a liquor-infused ice cream bar, and that is an upcharge bar. Now, down right from that, they have these specialty restaurants all in one part of the ship as you go down through that hallway. And we're going to kind of go deck by deck, through the ship. On deck 4, these are the elevators located there, and it will show you all the different things that are located there. Opus Dining Room is their main dining room, and it is located through 2 different decks. And so you'll either be assigned, you'll have your scheduled dining or my time dining. This is my daughter and my granddaughter, and we were eating dinner in the Opus Dining Room. They also have the Cellar Masters, and this is where you'll have whiskey tasting if you have that excursion, and that's the view right outside of the Cellar's Master. Now, we can't forget the iced bar, which is the iced martini bar, and it has tons of seating, which I just absolutely love about Celebrity Cruise Lines. Their open air casino, which is all non-smoking and is surrounded by lots and lots of a variety of shops, as well as artwork is displayed, and they have art auctions right on the same floor. Now, there's Reflection Theater, which has multiple different shows, as well as Celebrity Central that has many, many different shows as well. Deck 6 has all different, types of cabins there as well, and this is the view looking down into the central area. And the ship is it's a very luxury-based ship. It has all different hidden things. This is the hideaway. And if you have a room on deck 7, you have all these nooks and crannies that you can see. And you can see my granddaughter really liked it, where she could sit there, she could read, she can listen to her headphones as well. Kind of gives you a little bit of security where you're kind of sitting there. And on deck 8, this is where our cabin was, as part of the hideaway as well. You can see that the decks are very spacious. We had a balcony cabin with plenty of room for 3 of us. You're just seeing there one of the Pellegrinos. That was one of our big favorites of a drink. Now, with the cabin, you can see the balcony gives you so much room that you can go out there, you can hang out, you can rest. It has a very spacious bathroom as well, for a cruise ship. Now, with a balcony, there's so many different things you can do out there. You can hang out, you can take your pictures, and if you happen to be on deck 7 or 8, then you also have that extra room there. Deck 9 has a gaming area, which was absolutely wonderful for my 12-year-old granddaughter. She would be able to sit, and we could sit there and play games on their electronic table games. You can see how absolutely beautiful it is. Another thing that they have on this ship for a quiet time is on deck 10, they actually have a library where you can just go and self-check out books and then return them, as well as some really comfortable seating. And we were there right before Christmas, so it was really beautifully decorated. On deck 12, that's where you have the lawn club. Now, this is a special area for the Solstice class, and that is real grass where you could go out and hang out. They had the playoffs, or actually the football games going right before the playoffs, that you could watch the games. And then they have a sunset bar at the back and the aft of the ship. They had different games playing on the grass area as well. Deck 14, this is where Ocean View Cafe is. And Ocean View Cafe is the buffet. They have open air at the very back, at the aft of the ship, and the buffet is huge. And I love how it's stationed. They have all these different stations so you can go to, so you never encounter a big crowd. Now again, this was a big hit for my granddaughter. Being 12 years old, this is good for a teenager or preteen. I would say it's going to be very dependent on your preteen. My granddaughter's very quiet. She doesn't like overstimulation, so this was a perfect ship for her. However, as you can see, they have 2 pools here, lots of lounging area. They don't have rock climbing. They don't have the ocean area. They don't have anything like that. So it may not be for everybody, but they do have a solarium as well. Now this solarium is a quiet area where you can go in and you can swim inside, and they have hot tubs as well as kind of elevated seating that goes through there. Now again, we're not showing every part of the ship, just the majority of the ship where you can kind of the main hub areas. Deck 3 is where you have guest services, and this is also where you have lots of activities down there on the floor. And then this is our captain. There was a very fine captain and really very involved with everybody. So if this looks like a cruise line for you, if you have a child in that age range that likes quiet, doesn't care if they don't have slides or rock climbing, then this is a cruise for you. Now this was in Bimini, was we were just looking over the bridge as well as getting in the water there. And there were sharks everywhere, but it was so pretty in Bimini. And so if this solstice class is for you, then I would say if you like quiet, luxury, elevated food, and just a lot of entertainment without the overstimulation, and you have a preteen that this seems like something that they would like, I wouldn't hesitate. I would highly recommend this. I hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.